vibes.
We want to encourage learning.
We want to inspire.
Welcome to
The Kaleidoscope.
Quantum's first ever magazine show where we learn, inform, and discuss about relevant topics.
Yes, welcome back everybody to this month's episode.
Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Kaleidoscope. We're glad to be back once again for our quantum community and show you guys all the fun. The stories, lessons, and fun facts, we got it all here prepared for you guys on this month's episode. So stand by as we walk you through this episode's overview. Let's be honest guys, sometimes it's hard for us to remember and value what we already have until it's gone, just like our planet. And in celebration of Earth Month, Kaleidoscope presents to you guys an All Go Green episode. Starting off with Spotlight, we will be seeing familiar faces in the community talking about ways they help save our environment. And on Quantum at Home, we will be having just a little twist to our usual episodes, as Julia from the Regidor family will be giving us a tour of their family-owned business, but at the same time is a great spot to reconnect with nature just in town. I know you guys miss them as much as I do, and luckily they're back on the Double Scoop with your ultimate summer guide, including beautiful vacation spots showcasing the beauty of the South. The Earth is round, mostly consists of water, has layers, and, it rotates, right? We all know that though. But wait for Think Talk as we go beyond just the basic facts, but rather the cool and fun ones about our planet. Everyone, put your barongs and Filipiñanas on and hands together for our next segment, Atento. Stay till the end of Atento to know why it is indeed more fun in the Philippines. On Teas and Stories, our hosts will be sharing ideas and insights on how we can help our planet in our own little ways, as well as fun approaches to get in touch with nature. Spoiler alert, this episode will have you literally glued to your seats, so I suggest to grab a snack while you still can. We hope you guys will enjoy this episode.
First up on our list, we have the no other Clarissa Mila, our presenter and the face of Spotlight.
On Spotlight, Clarice will be interviewing our students and teachers about the ways you can help save planet Earth.
Big or small, one change can make a huge difference, right guys?
Yes.
Let's hear it, Clarice.
Good day, everyone. Once again, it's time to turn up the lights. As you all know, I am Clarissa Mila, sharing the spotlight, and you're watching Spotlight, where stories are brought to life. For this episode of Spotlight, we will be shining the light on Earth Day. This episode on Kaleidoscope, we give awareness and give consciousness to the environmental issues that are rising as we celebrate Earth Month. April, a month of rebirth, regrowth, and renewal. Snow melts for the green grass to peek through and give way for the blossoms to begin anew. Just like the blossoms, we must renew our thoughts on our only home, Earth. Each year, on the 22nd day of the month, we celebrate Earth Day. The concept first came along in 1969 when U.S. Senator Gaylord Nelson pitched in the idea of college teaching speaking on awareness of air and water pollution after the 1969 Santa Barbara oil spill incident. This event occurred on April 22 of that same year. The following year, April 22, was marked Earth Day, with its first event in 1970. It became an international campaign 20 years later in 1990. Now celebrating its 53 years, EarthDay.org, the global organizer of Earth Day, announces this year's theme: Invest in Our Planet. This theme focuses on engaging governments, businesses, institutions, and more than 1 billion citizens who participate annually in Earth Day to do their part. Everyone accounted for, everyone accountable. The TQA community takes part by celebrating April 2023 with Every Day is Earth Day, showing appreciation for Mother Earth.
Not a lot, really. I guess like the bare minimum, about as much as the average person does. I'm not going to flatter myself. I don't do that much.
So what examples of the bare minimum do you do?
I turn off lights when I leave rooms and I don't leave faucets leaking. The thing that bothers me about, stuff like that, where they tell you, you tell you that you can make the tiniest change and it still matters, is that the changes that every single individual person can make are very small, compared to the actual changes that are seriously affecting the environment. It's like a small community of people saving water is not going to stop an oil company from spilling 20 gallons of petroleum into the ocean, Still, I'm not saying it's pointless. I'm saying that it's pretty small, no matter what. The only thing that makes it significant is when multiple people do it.
What I do to help the environment is like, since I use a lot of the internet today, I use a website called Eco Asia. It's where every time you search or every minute you count, it helps you plant a tree, in which it also helps the environment and also brings you entertainment. And also, I also started using like eco-friendly types of products to help me like not have any like less waste to help the environment. That's all.
Thank you, Tisha.
To help the environment, I would pick up garbage along the street, and then after that, maybe speak on social media platforms so that companies that use more pollution would be pressured to stop. Oh, that's all.
Here on Spotlight, I will be sharing how students like you and me can observe Earth Month. Learn and understand. From any reliable source, learn about why we raise awareness for Earth's health, what are the issues surrounding it, how it can affect us, and ways on what we can do as citizens. Volunteer. Your community is most likely to have clubs and organizations that are dedicated to the welfare of the environment. You can either join or volunteer on of the organizations that share a common goal with you. Observe CLAYGO. What is CLAYGO, you say? Well, it stands for Clean As You Go. Cleaning your community makes life healthier, less stressful, and more beautiful. Greta Thunberg once said, "All we have to do is wake up and change." With that being said, make small lifestyle changes that make big changes. Now, it's your turn. What do you do to take care of our planet? But for now, I'll be leaving you with that question. Well, it's time for us to part. For as we all know, after the light comes the dark. Tune in next season to see which topics and people will be shining the light on next. And to the next presenter, I'll be shining my light to. This has been Clarice Omila sharing the spotlight, and you're watching Spotlight. Thank you, and lights out.
Thank you so much for that, Clarice. It was very lovely.
I love how our community is able to give importance to our environment. Like, you can really tell that even though they live comfortably, they still make caring for the environment a priority.
Yeah, that's so true. Let's always make time and effort to help our planet whenever we get the chance to.
Let's also introduce to you guys a family from the quantum community. However, the featured family is still a surprise. So who do you think, girls? Let's find out on Quantum at Home.
Hi, I'm Julia. Welcome to Quantum at Home Quantum Community. This is the Redor family, and today we'll be touring you around our family business. So come along with us, we'll connect with nature by showing you around Gethsemane. This is where you pay the entrance and buy the food. The entrance is for 50 pesos. We have arrived at our first place. We go up the stairs, which leads us to a balcony where we can look at the scenery, the refreshing green view of trees and grass fields. Hi, this is my favorite spot because you can see all the things in the scenery. Walking under this beautiful arch of flowers brings us to a space where we can sit and laugh around with our friends and family. And if you think that's enough, here you can once again admire the breathtaking view from Gethsemane. Oh, and one more thing. This place doesn't limit itself to captivating scenery, as it also serves a great venue for picture taking. Our next stop pans around the scenic spot. I'm not lying when I say any place in Gethsemane will truly tempt you to take pictures. Here we are, walking past a picturesque landscape, where we can see a wide array of props and decoration that we can pose around with, or simply use as a venue for chatting. You can never get bored when you're here. I'm talking decors ranging from swing seats and bahay kubo to platforms that are twice your height, where you can gaze up and appreciate the picture-perfect grass fields. Gethsemane is a place to relax and appreciate nature. Now, on to the next location. Right here, we have a grasp of our surroundings. The more we look around, the better it gets. Not only does this place offer pleasant scenery, but also food that we can eat while we marvel at the perfect weather. It is truly a sight to see.
I hope you guys were able to enjoy our little tour. We hope to see you around. Thanks for tuning in. Bye!
I love that, and that was such a cute and unique way to reconnect with nature.
Yes, and for more fun, our iconic sibling duo has a list of top places here in Mindanao that showcases our beautiful scenery.
Allow us to introduce the iconic sibling duo themselves, Layla and Lorenzo Parrot in The Double Scoops.
Oh, there you guys are. And seems like Enzo's not here. So, let's get on to it. Ow.
I'm here.
Why are you here? And why are you so sweaty?
I tried looking for all the best nature spots in all Mindanao, but I found nothing. Nothing!
Enzo, this is what we're talking about today. This, if you weren't so late, you would know.
Really?
Well,
Amazing.
hi guys, I'm Layla.
And I'm Enzo. And we're back with
Double the puns.
Double the Trouble.
And double the scoops.
Serving up was best for you. Oh.
As I mentioned before, me and my brother will dive deep into the Philippines' best, most exciting nature-packed retreats.
That's right. With further ado, let's go on to the adventure. I'm so sweaty.
Enzo, isn't it adventure?
Nope. Just no.
I guess we're going on an adventure. Get it? Oh, well, let's talk about our first stop, the Philippine Eagle Center.
Do you like birds? You don't? Oh, you do? Well then, have you ever heard of the Philippine Eagle Center? The Philippine Eagle Center is home to 36 Philippine eagles, 18 of which are captive bred along with 10 other species of bird, 4 species of mammal, and 2 species of reptile.
Simulating a tropical rainforest environment, the center offers the visitor a glimpse into the country's forest ecosystem. How cool is that?
But aside from that, there are also many other activities to go try out, such as balcony and tours. If you wish to go, it is located in Davao City, 3 hours away in Kalina, Baguio, Kadalian Road.
That's so fly.
I'm sorry, what? Did you just say pun?
Yeah, like fly, like cool, and we're
No.
talking about...
No, puns are my thing. It's my thing. Stay in your lane.
Okay, Mr. Selfish.
Anyways, on to our next location, Pearl Farm.
Pearl Farm, or how we enjoy your delicious food and wonderful scenery, not to mention the great bungalows. With all that, you can go swimming in the nearby reef to see the amazing sea life. Not to worry, it is protected from all the dangerous fish.
Just make sure you won't miss the boat.
You'll have the choice of whether or not you want to travel by land or by boat on Pearl Farm's exclusive boat ride. Trust me, you do not want to miss something like that.
Not enough to convince you. If you want something more thrilling, then there's always a banana boat, jet ski, flying board, paddleboard, kayaking, snorkeling. It's all a guaranteed splash.
What about something less sea and more land? Well, to tie it off, they also have a classic workout space and a game area.
Well, now I've just discovered I'm more of a land type of person when it comes to getaways.
Pearl Farm's the perfect place for a family-filled retreat. Just make sure to spend your money wisely. This place sure is expensive.
Now we're getting real adventurous. Looking for a deep dive adventure located in Surigao del Sur lies Hinatuan Sacred River, also known as the Enchanted River. Ooh, mysterious.
This This awe-inducing sight is known for its crystal clear water that shows a gradient of light to dark blue and the beautiful forest surrounding it. This river goes as deep as 80 feet, but the designated swimming site only goes as deep as 33 feet due to safety protocols.
Another fun fact about this river is the exciting legends of mermaids and fairies who gave the river its beautiful color living here. Maybe if you spot one, make sure you keep it a secret. They usually prefer to keep their privacy. How about some thrill in your adventures?
Mojito will definitely give you that. The thrill of going through a swift stream while riding on a buoy is an experience of a lifetime. They provide you with some protective gear just to ensure your safety.
Ooh, don't forget about the guy.
Yes, I'm getting on to that. An experienced person will be there to accompany you on the adventure as a guide.
The ride is only exactly 1.6 kilometers long, and if you are still too young or too old to ride, you can always follow the people through the roads above the path, which is still fun in my opinion, even though I didn't personally go through it.
Right? A thrilling adventure for those who seek it is present only 2 hours away from Jensan and New La Union, Maitom.
Yes. Number 5, Zion Cave is a beautiful trail with unique flora like those shy plants and fauna like the Mindanao hornbill. It's just a beautiful place, and it's where I almost met my death twice.
We don't talk about that. If you want to go for a very long walk, approximately 3 hours going to the cave and 3 hours coming back, and saying it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, then maybe this trail is for you.
Besides the long hike, the view of the cave is unimaginable. It has a magical aura, and despite it being a literal cave, there's truly something special about this cave. Gushing water, greenery everywhere, and wait! Roaring zip lines!
Well, look no further because Lake Cebu is the place for you. A natural lake located in the municipality South Cotabato within the Alab Valley region.
It's a great place to cruise around and enjoy the view of the lake.
Also, it has been recognized as one of the country's most important watersheds and tourist spots.
You can thank its breathtaking waterfalls for that.
You mean the Seven Falls? Isn't that the...
We're the highest zip line in Southeast Asia is located, yes. How is it again?
And here you are trying to steal my spotlight. Back to the topic. Suspended 180 meters from the ground, this ride truly is for the brave at heart.
With calming views and a ride for the adventurous, Lake Cebu is surely a spot you can't miss out on. Number 7, from hooting owls and slithering snakes, and of course, snapping crocodiles. Crocodile Park in Davao offers a jaw-dropping experience. Literally.
Get ready to meet some of the most interesting animals in the Philippines. Crocodile Park has it all.
You will get to walk through numerous exhibitions where they keep the most amazing creatures while you learn facts about them.
Wait, what activities are there?
Aside from the food complex delicacies, they can offer the tourist spot showcase live shows with various animals to entertain you during your visit.
You're sounding like you just want to be an explorer.
Maybe. Maybe I want to. Who knows? I like the jungle, like surroundings. You would wish to be in the next Indiana Jones, right?
No.
No? Okay.
Next on our list is the Garden of Eden.
You mean the one from the Bible?
No, silly, the nature park.
Oh, now I remember. The one located in Davao City.
Yes, that one. It's fit for both animal lovers and people with a taste from beautiful sceneries. Garden of Eden has it all.
If you want to meet some of our winged friends, you'll love the birdwalk. If not, how about their deer park? Give yourself the Bambi experience with these loving mammals, even though Bambi's mother died.
But if you're the type who just wants to have fun with nature all around, try out their hiking trail or their bamboo maze if you want a game of wits. Going to the Garden of Eden will make you appreciate the wonders of nature Mindanao has to offer. Summertime is beach time. So why not stop by this garden?
Get off the way. There are tons of beaches. Why this one?
Well, this beach contains white sand to match the blue waters. If you want a fuller experience at the beach, you have all sorts of boats to ride too.
Ah yes, they got stuff like a crystal kayak, a water bike, and of course a banana boat, and so many more. Now, you said it. It does sound quite exciting. We should try it out sometime. Number
10.
Want to enjoy the cool, breezy nighttime winds while soaking up the Philippine sun?
If so, SG Farm is the ideal location for you.
SG Farm offers many ways to beat the heat. Take a sip of their complimentary drinks or take a dive in their pool. Your pick.
Be sure to indulge in their flying bee cap. It'll ensure that you will leave feeling more connected, content, and in line with nature.
SG Farm has exceeded many expectations and might just blow your mind too. It's truly one of a kind.
And that's our wrap. Talking about this place and that really makes me want to visit some of them. Don't you think?
You bet. No wonder they say it's more fun in the Philippines.
They didn't lie about that part there, didn't they? And that's a wrap for the scoops.
Let's do scoops.
Double scoops. Let's go. Get.
My head.
Why'd you bang her out of the table in the first place?
I'm good.
Bye-bye.
Okay, actually.
I'm not picking you off the floor.
Okay.
Thanks, Nerd Siblings, for your recommendations. I will surely check those places out.
Perfect timing since summer is just around the corner.
And now you guys have an idea or two where to go this summer. But don't leave just yet because we'll be right back after the ads.
Chicken na Pinoy, Chiknoy. Sarap ng Pinoy, dito tayo sa chicken ng Pinoy. Sarap ng Pinoy, dito tayo sa Chiknoy.
I'm so glad you guys did because up next on our list we have Rekshan Salvan with all the fun facts you need to know about our planet Earth.
Think Talk, Think Talk. Did you hear that? I think it's time for Think Talk, where I, your host Irie, invite you to think, talk, and have fun while learning. If you're ready, let's start.
The Earth, the entity that the sun revolves around, the center of our universe, our home. Wait, is that how it really goes? We walk on its greenery every day, through the man-made walls and infrastructures that wouldn't be made possible without our Earth's resources. But how much do we really know about this blue button of ours? How willing are we to take a break and just appreciate it? Well, I know just the thing to do. Here are some fun facts, myth breakers, and tidbits about the planet we all know and love, planet Earth. First, I have a question for you. Do you know the exact shape of our planet? Is it a circle? Is it a sphere? Let's find out. Well, if you answered any of those, I'm sorry, but you are wrong. Our planet is nearly a sphere, but not quite. The correct term is an oblate spheroid. But of course, it still rotates almost the same as a ball. Speaking of rotation, did you know that 24 hours isn't the exact time it takes for the Earth to rotate? It takes 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds for it to do so. I guess Pope Gregory XIII was off by 4 minutes. Do you often wonder where the name Earth came from? Well, would you believe it if I said that no one knows? No historic data was recorded of anyone naming our planet. But we do know that it came from Germanic roots. The name Earth is the only one that's not derived from Greek or Roman origins, unlike its neighbors Venus and Mercury. But enough of this aerial shot. Let's go to the deep sea for our next fact. The Earth is made of roughly 70% water, which is why it's blue from afar. Most of these expansive waters weren't even studied about yet. But we do know that even at the very bottom of our seafloor lives, approximately 2.9 times 10 raised to the 29th power microorganisms that grow slower than life up here. They exist within the sediments, rocks, and minerals of the seafloor, multiplying as we speak. Talk about rock bottom. Above the shore, we can find different lands with various characteristics. Did you know that these lands weren't always what they look like now? Years ago, they used to be supercontinents like Rodinia that eventually broke into smaller pieces. How many years ago, you ask? Oh, about 800 million years. No biggie. Around the same time, the Earth also experienced major climate changes that led some scientists to believe that our planet almost froze. This idea is called the snowball Earth theory, which describes the years of freezing and unfreezing our planet probably faced. For our next fact, we will venture down to the deepest and hottest depths of the Earth, the core. It is said to be made of mostly nickel and iron, but it is so hot and dense that its temperature is about 5,200 Celsius. Might as well dance on the sun's surface, you'll still end up the same either way, for the core is just as hot as our burning sun. Phew! Imagine taking a summer vacation down there. From the heights of our planet to its very core, we must learn to love every inch of it. The Earth is an extension of ourselves and our society. Everything we need to nourish ourselves comes from its blue and green. So, the next time you try to think about something to be grateful for, be grateful for our planet Earth. What do you think would happen if we didn't have it? That's something I hope we'll never know. Well, that's all I have for today. Always keep in mind that knowledge is key, and with that, it's now your turn to pass it on. Once again, my name is Irie, and it's time to restart the clock and see you on the next episode of Think Talk. Bye!
Thank you so much, Rexian. I was able to learn a lot, and so did my co-host.
That's right. Or should I say, tama ka. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just practicing my Tagalog for our next segment, Atin To, starring Ray Rojas and Ian De Los Reyes.
Don't worry, Mariel. I got this. Akin na to. Kaya tara, sabay-sabay tayo sa Atin To pagkatapos ng ating ads.
Ikaw!
Ako! Tayo! Atin ang eksenang ito.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ako si Ray Rojas.
At ako naman si Dian De Los Reyes. At kami ang makakasama ninyo sa pagtatalakay
At sa pagbabalik tanaw ng kulturang Pilipino.
Maligayang pagbabalik, mga manunood. Na-miss niyo ba kami?
Naalala niyo pa ba ang huli naming episode patungkol sa reunion?
Ngayon naman ay bibigyang pansin natin ang mga nagagandang tanawin at destinasyon na inaalok ng Pilipinas.
Tamang-tama, dahil papalapit na ang summer, marami sa atin ang gustong pumasyal ngayong Tag-init. Lalo na't halos 3 taon nga tayong hindi makalabas-labas dahil sa pandemya.
Ngayon pa lang ay nararamdaman ko na ang init. Ano ba ang gusto mong puntahan ngayong bakasyon? Ang dami naman yan!
Siyempre, handa ka na bang talakayin ang mga magandang lugar sa Pilipinas?
Oo! Tara!
Kung magandang lugar ang pag-uusapan, marami ang Pilipinas niyan. Isa na rito ang napakasikat na isla sa Pilipinas, ang Boracay Island. Tara!
Gora sa Bora! Balita ko ay hindi lamang ang mga Pinoy ang pumupunta dyan. Pati ang mga tao na taga-ibang bansa ay pumupunta din sa Boracay.
Sino ba namang hindi gustuhin pumunta sa Boracay? Nabiyaan ito ng napakahabang powdery white sand beaches, napakalino na tubig na malakristal sa paningin, at lalong-lalo na ang nakamamangha at napakagandang paglubog ng araw dito or sunset.
Siksik din sa mga water and land activities ang isla para sa mga tao sa lahat ng edad.
Pero ikaw din, saan mo ba gustong pumunta ngayong bakasyon?
Lalayo pa ba ako?
Siyempre, saan?
Sa Samal Island.
Tara!
Napakalinaw rin ng dagat dito at tulad ng Boracay ay marami ring activities na po pwedeng gawin lalo na't sari-saring snorkeling at diving sites ang mayroon dito.
Kung isla lang din naman ang pag-uusapan, ay hindi mawawala sa listahan ang Islas de Gigantes ng Carles Iloilo. Kilala sa 10 isla na pumapalibot sa paligid ng karagatan. At katulad ng iba-ibang sikat na destinasyon, meron itong powdery white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, at syempre may iba-iba ding aktibidad na pwedeng gawin gaya ng island hopping.
Kuya Rage, mahilig ka bang mag-adventure?
Oo naman diyan.
Well, kung adventure naman ang hinahanap mo, ang Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park ang perpektong lokasyon para sa iyo.
Tara!
Kilala ang Puerto Princesa bilang isa sa pinakang nakakahangang sistema ng kuweba sa mundo. Isang sakay ng bangka, makikita mo ang mga magagandang tanawin na inaalok ng kuwebang nagtatampok ng iba't ibang uri ng bato sa loob nito, kasabayang naninirahan ng iba't ibang halaman at hayop katulad ng mga paniki.
Hindi lamang mayaman ang Pilipinas sa mga lugar na may mga anyong tubig, no? Kundi sikat din ito sa mga nakamamanghang tanawin sa kalupaan na may mga kagiliw-giliw na kwento at istorya sa likod nito at iba-ibang formasyon na mas nagpapahalaga sa ating kalikasan.
Tama ka dyan, Kuya Rage. Isang halimbawa nito ay ang Chocolate Hills ng Bohol.
Tara!
Ang Visayas ay hindi nagpapatalo sa mga sikat na destinasyong panturista at ang isa rito ay ang Chocolate Hills. Kilala ito mula sa walang katapusang hilera ng mga burol at mayamang mga halaman na nagiging chocolate brown sa panahon ng tagtuyo. Ang Chocolate Hills ay dineklarang Philippines' 3rd National Geological Monument at ay ang tinaguriang 8th Wonder of the World.
Pagdating sa pag-highlight ng ating kultura, syempre buong pagmamalaki ng Banaue Rice Terraces na ipakita kung ano ang nagpapayaman sa ating bansa. Tara! Matatagpuan sa kabundukan ng Ifugao, ang agrikulturang nagpapakita ng isang nakabibighaning paraan sa pamamagitan ng Banaue Rice Terraces. Isa sa pinakasikat na aktibidad dito ay ang hiking at sightseeing, syempre. Mayroong iba't ibang mga seksyon sa kababalaghan na ito at kung gaano katagal ang hiking ay depende sa kung anong lugar ang gusto mong makita.
At dito nagtatapos ang ating segment. Sa tingin ko, marami sa atin ay nagpaplano kung saan magbabakasyon sa summer.
Tama! Ngunit, unahin ang inyong kalusugan at kagalingan at panatilihing ligtas ang inyong sarili sa panahon ng bakasyon.
Hanggang dito na lang muna tayo!
Hanggang sa susunod nating pagkikita.
Laging tandaan na atin ang eksenang ito.
You've done it again, guys. I love that segment. Thanks and great job, Rach and Deanne. But before we move on to teas and stories, let's watch the ads of our Quantum family-owned businesses. We're so glad to catch you guys in our second episode, and if you guys don't know it already, we welcome you to Teas and Stories, the last segment of the Kaleidoscope, where we talk about anything under the sun.
We're so happy to have you guys join us this afternoon, so we figured that you guys would have guessed by now our topic for today.
Okay, can I do the honors?
Take it away, Zeb.
Okay, so you guys probably know what our topic will be this afternoon, and yes, it is in line with nature, but specifically getting in touch with nature and finding little ways to help.
Yes, this month's episode is centered around our appreciation towards Mother Nature since, as we all know, April's Earth Month. Now girls, I'd like to ask you two how you connect with nature nowadays, because a lot of people do have this connotation, especially in our generation, that we don't really connect with nature because we're always on some sort of gadget or phone. So I want to hear your guys' 2 cents on that.
Yes, I believe we have the best of both worlds. We got nature and we got technology, but that's the thing. We must set the perfect balance of these two and learn to get off our phones every now and then.
Yeah, we are actually so blessed to live in the Philippines, where what we see in a normal day already connects us to nature, seeing Mount Matlutum on the way to school.
Yes, that's so true, Deb. And there's also one simple way that I personally like to connect with nature, and that is through road trips. On the way to Davao, seeing all the rock formations,
the greenery,
the mountains and everything, and even some cows and livestock on the way. My favorite.
Well, aside from road trips, one of the ways we can appreciate nature is when we go to the beach. Well, luckily, we have a lot of beautiful beaches nearby. Nothing beats waking up to the breezy sunset on the beach.
Okay, and I would like to also ask you guys what has been your favorite experiences with exploring and appreciating nature. So, okay, for me, it was when I went to Camiguin Islands with my family. And my favorite there was snorkeling and collecting massive seashells in the waters of Mantiga Island, I think. It's still part of Camiguin. And although it was a bit scary, it was pretty cool because, I get to see the beauty of the water of nature.
Yeah, I can already feel that.
Yeah.
When you just
It's cool.
Yeah, that's a good one. But for me personally, I love visiting national parks, and my top 2 would probably be Grand Canyon or Yosemite. And other than that, there's this really cool experience that I tried before. It's so hard to explain, but the best way to explain it is you're on a Ferris wheel and take that one singular cage of a Ferris wheel and you're on a zip line. And it's
the ones that go straight? Yeah.
And it's called a tramway. So that was one of my personal favorites. How about you, Elise? For you?
Well, just like you, Muriel, I really love going to parks too. So when I visited Dialine Park in Bukidnon with my family, we tried a lot of rides, and the very most exciting one was the zip line. And although a lot of people would say that it's very scary to go on that ride, and trust me, it really was. But when I was there, it was actually pretty refreshing to see that very beautiful view. The lake, those big trees and the breeze. This made me forget about, the fear I had before going that ride. It made me realize how beautiful nature could be. So now we're done with our own experiences connecting with nature. Let's talk about the ways we can help our Earth.
Yes, we have so much to appreciate our planet for, and we should also give back by doing even the smallest things, because we don't know that the smallest things have the biggest impact.
Right, the simple things really matter, the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. So I do these 3 by reducing my usage of water, recycling new things, and reusing my old notebooks and clothes. Yeah.
That's a really nice idea. For me, how I practice the 3 R's, of course, as a teenage girl, I love shopping, especially for clothes. But the thing that we do have to understand is that clothes end up in landfills, which is obviously not good for the environment. So, if we want to reduce, we can maybe donate our old clothes, or even recycle our old t-shirt that doesn't fit us into a headpiece, or something creative, like a DIY.
Yeah, being innovative really helps with waste management. A can of Pringles can make a really good container for your plants in your desk, or an empty cut Coke bottle to plant some flowers in.
Yeah, there are a lot of environmentally friendly DIYs in the internet, but the thing is, you don't need to do these DIYs to help save our environment, because the simple things, just like what I said before, really matter, throwing trash when you're out, instead of walking by it.
Yeah, you tell them that, because a lot of people do that. And that's right, guys, if you're also feeling a little bit more active, you can engage in lawn growth planning or even beach cleaning. It's a really good activity. Yeah, for sure. And maybe invite your loved ones, friends, and families, because not only are you helping the planet, but you're also creating valuable memories with your loved ones. So that's a win-win situation to me.
Yeah, as much as possible, we want to protect our planet. After all, it's the only one we have.
Guys, let's not wait for it to get worse. After all, it's the only planet that we'll have and we will ever get.
Yeah, and I don't know about you guys, but I totally want my grandchildren to be able to still live comfortably and appreciate Earth the way we already do.
Yeah, for sure. If there is one takeaway that you guys should have got from this month's episode, it is that it's really the small chain of events that leads up to the biggest impact. And it doesn't only go for taking care of our planet, but in fact, most of everything in life.
Yeah, that's really cute, Muriel. Something that we should all really keep in mind.
And if you guys want more of Muriel's words of wisdom, catch us in a bit for our signature Kaleidoscope.
Hey everybody, we're back, and in case you forgot, it is time for our Kaleidoscope. So I have Debbie here to please do the honors, and it is...
What is the good of your stars and trees, your sunrise and the wind, if they do not enter into our daily lives? By E.M. Forster.
You know, I love how that quote just summarizes our episode so perfectly about appreciation and connecting with nature in various ways. You know, let's actually start taking action and walk the talk, because we can't just be like, oh, we'll do this and that without actually doing anything, right, girls?
Yeah, that's true, everyone. Let's not wait until it's too late. Let's start now.
Thanks for tuning in, Quantum Community. And sadly, everybody, this will be my last episode of Kaleidoscope. It's been one great journey with you all, and I can't wait to see what the next host has in store for us. And for the next host out there, buckle up for the best ride of your life. Bye! See you guys on the next episode of The Kaleidoscope, a place where every color I have is you. Once again, this has been The Kaleidoscope. Thank you. Bye!
Turning my life around. Violets and purples, diamonds and circles. You're my kaleidoscope.